Hello friends, I'm Sarita this side, and I am once again coming up with a new topic which is actually visualized and conceptualized with the earlier theme of mine, that was insecurity. Yeah, and I was actually not willing to come forward so soon with my theme, because I was like thinking that I should take at least 15 days to come in the vibe of that theme. But somehow some of my close people pushed me and motivated me to just complete the series so that I can move forward with new experiences and new state of minds, right? So this is actually a bit serious theme, a bit serious experience that I'm going to share with you people on this public platform, that is YouTube, right? It's a platform that is enabling me to voice out the issues that I have faced and how I have dealt with them. So I think it is very significant to communicate this particular phase and zone that made me took some kind of like odd paths and some kind of out of box unconventional ways of living, which like normally feminine does not take, or the family does not allow, or the society does not expect, right? I was like I was around 18 or 19 at that time when I took this path, but the seeds were grown, were ingrained in my heart, in my psyche, when I was in like I think I was in 10th standard. Yeah, I was in 10th standard or in 11th standard at that time, when something really traumatic happened to me and my immediate and connected families, so which made me take very tough decisions for my rest of the life. Yeah, I would not like to offend anybody because that is not my nature. I am an action-oriented, practical person, and I make myself stronger than the trauma or the bad experiences. So this is a societal issue also, and it's a very very serious psychological fear in kids, adolescents, teenagers' mind. I had been a victim of this phase when I had been I think I was 15 or 16. Yeah, and my studies, my academic, my social life, everything was going really well. I was very satisfied with whatever was being was being offered to me, and the way I was performing in that. But some fine day, something like really bad happened that changed the whole course of my life. Yeah, in that particular incident, we were not like located in this part of Delhi where we live. We were in some other area, and I would not like to name any area. I would not like to name any person. But there was a time. It was a broad daylight when my family was me, my parents, my brother, or you can say like my whole family was attacked in broad daylight by my own like adjacent people, neighboring people. And that day I had come back from my school, and I could not sleep peacefully after that day. Such kind of things were told to us, such kind of things were thrown on my dad, and such kind of threatening things were said to me and my mom also. So that incident took me into a very emotional state for a long period of time. It was, I think, I just passed out from 10th class, and after that day I was like living in fear. I was constantly living in fear. I used to cry with my besties in my class, in my batch. They used to ask what's happening. I used to like explain everything to them with enormous rivers of tears and a very bold outlook when I used to go to my home, because that is what was taught by my dad to me, that you have to be tough in every phase. He somehow handled things with his own social and personal connects, and he managed things very smartly, and we shifted to this location. It's like I was in 11th standard only, like in the second semester or session, like that, January, February, we shifted to this location from where I am like communicating things. But the way things were handled shook me psychologically. It made me a very very angry person, very aggressive person, because I don't like to come backwards in my life in any phase. That was a backward step when my dad shifted here and in this location. So that kind of incident had a very strong impression on my mind, and I was full of aggression for the behavior of the neighboring people who showed so much courage to create such kind of scene in my life. And that kind of incident made me choose my path, the path which required individuality, the path that required boldness, the path that required more decisiveness, the path that required independence, the path that required you to be fearless. So I went on my independent path. But that incident is still fresh in my memory. When I go to the previous locality, I still inquire about that particular element from the sources, and they tell me that you need not think about that, because the karma has paid and the karma has shown the colors to the element. But still I am full of aggression. I go and still see the things, the location with aggression, as if how dare you, who gave you the right to do that? You were not entitled to do that. So my point is that any kind of destructive or harmful incident creates a vulnerable point in you, the unhealed zone that you cannot overcome by just talking or just expressing it to some layman or a stranger, completely third party, who cannot understand it at all, or maybe they can understand it from a distance, but the person who has gone through it understands the intensity of that particular incident on his or her psyche. It changed my life. it was a U-turn of my life. Totally. I was like expected. I was expected to be the most bright girl of the family, the most like academically sound girl of the family, and I was expected to become an officer, or expected to become a very highly paid CA. But somehow I had different directions. I was devastated, and nobody understood that. And what I did, I took a decision. Please don't understand. I am doing what I need to do. I have to make myself strong so that nobody can dare again to do that to me. How I felt is a different zone. If I will use those communications here, the purpose will go haywire. So let's come back to the theme, which I am talking about here to complete my series of my journey, because I had been receiving like messages that people want to know who you are, people want to know what your story is, what your journey is. So I created those professional videos to show that I have a thought process, and this is how I lead my life. So this is the concluding video here, so that I can move on to a more like objective themes now, which can help me and my audience as well. Yeah, so I am sticking to my vision and mission to create my own things, my own works, and my own vision with my own efforts and determination. I am repeating that. I am like totally committed for my ventures, yeah, and my work commitments. So here we will talk about the theme of protection. When a person feels insecure, what is the solution? Solution is to protect yourself. Hence, I protected myself after that incident. After 15, I just focused all my energies on protecting myself. I felt so insecure. Yeah. So we will talk what is protection here. Okay. Protection is an action of defense. Protection is an action of defense or interference in some event. It is an interference in some event, or your own stand to save your outlook from any harm or destruction. Yeah, we create boundaries and walls. We create boundaries and walls. To do that, we defend ourselves, our zone, our domains. Yeah, we create body language to do that. The non-verbal communication, the body language to do that. Yeah. Then we choose words to do that. We choose selective words to defend ourselves from harm. Then we create group for our protection. We live in certain kind of group that aligned with your thought process and like emotions. Yeah. So on and so forth. These are just some points to name. Yeah. Protection. Same pattern of my videos. Interpretation, then the whys and the points. Yeah. Next I will come to the point of how protection can be taken or given. Okay, we have to protect ourselves from destructions or any kind of harm or evil eye. But how can we do that? Yeah, it is like supervision on your loved ones or tracking your progress. First point is that I follow this. To protect yourself and your loved ones, we keep a check on our own growth and other activities to track our progress and their progress too. We keep a check on our loved ones. We protect them in an indirect way. Yeah. Second point, provide support, backing, protection of your stand. To display respect towards your stand, we get support from like-minded people and social backing as well. I mean to say, you understand your journey and you communicate and connect with the people who understand your journey. Then you get support, a social support, backing support from their side. That too very willingly and very positively. This is also a form of protection. I am very fortunate to get that kind of support. I have always got that kind of support that is just a call away or a message away from me. Yeah. Next is value your journey and future plans. This is also part of protecting yourself, giving yourself protection. Yeah. Learn to put value in your own journey by staying confident and looking forward to future directions and plans with positivity and enthusiasm. Focus on the positive part of life and stay committed. You have to be committed. Only then you can value your plans. If you will value your plan, you will value your plans. Others will value your plans. Everything starts with you, darlings. Yeah. Next point. We'll come to the next point now. You know, serious things can be dealt with constructive outlook, constructive strategies, constructive plans, and progressive ones. I don't like to get stuck on the incident that made me who I am. I am taking it as an inspiration. Though I have aggression, still I have aggression, and that is a social issue. But I am focusing on positivity, progress, future plans, and educating people. Because I am being vocal about it, there are many people who are not vocal about it, or just suffering silently, or just are not able to do anything, or maybe are not doing anything. It's your call. See my call. This is my call, and I'm very proud of myself. Being a female, if I could do that, then anyone can do that. Anyone can do that. Yeah. Why you should have protection? Now we will come at the why tangent. Yeah, it is safeguarding yourself from politics, evil eye, or any kind of harm. You have to save yourself. Yeah. When you protect yourself by staying aware, alert, and vigilant, you are safeguarded by destructive politics or anyone's evil eye that is intended to harm your outlook. You can safeguard yourself by protecting yourself. As simple as that. Protect yourself. Don't expect others to protect you or just create expectations. Oh, he is doing that to me. He is doing that to me. She is doing that to me. Oh my God, what should I do? I am so good. Still it is happening to me. Why are you allowing it? Protect yourself. As simple as that. Yeah. Create boundaries. Strong boundaries. Yeah. Next. Consistency. Next point is consistency in your work and family life. Your work life and your family life is very, very important part of your life. Yeah. So the breakdowns that come because of such elements, which I have experienced, I'm sure everyone might have experienced. It's just I am very expressive and communicative about things because I don't like such kind of things, and I stand up for myself. I stand up, I speak up for myself. Yeah. So consistency in your work and family life. The breakdowns are minimized through your stand, and you can work consistently towards your personal, professional, and social goals. You minimize the possibility of breakdowns by being alert and vigilant of such elements. No offense to anybody, it's my personal experience that has made me who I am right now, or at this point of time. I may be wrong, but I am a person who goes by her own experiences rather than others' talks or opinions or judgments or analysis, which is like far from reality of mine. So I go by my experience since 16, 17 of age. So it's very important that I communicate how I lead my life, so that it can help you people in some ways. I don't know what ways. Maybe you can filter some points. Maybe you can take a stand. Maybe you can take a pause. Maybe you can understand what can be done in future. I don't know. Yeah. Next, what are the problems which are solved by protection? There has to be some problems to be solved, like we discuss in our videos always. Right? Yeah, there are problems which are solved by such stand. Let's discuss that. It's dissolution of fear. Most important. Such elements try to attack you psychologically to make you fearful and afraid and to dominate you. So such kind of outlook dissolves fear and converts it into faith and confidence, so that you can believe in your abilities and protect yourself on your own. Yeah, the process is interesting, very creative. Yeah. Next point is confidence. With such kind of stand and action, you believe in your own abilities and power to tackle such things. You have the ability to stand up for yourself, to speak up for yourself, to counsel others, to lead your life. Yeah. Next one. Better productivity at all levels. When you are rock solid, robust, you will always perform better in all the areas of life. Nothing, no destructive element, no distraction, no obstacle can stop you